Hey, it's Mark again, RPM Tesla. We're in the back of the Cybertruck looking at some great products. And again, we always like to review our products against the original, the OEM version. So why don't we get up here and take a look. So the MOLLE panels are going to be installed today, but right here where it says maximum load and has the Cybertruck silhouette is the original. So again, the affordable panels we sell, we like to always put them right up against Teslas and show you side by side. It's simple to install. These are the instructions. We give you everything you need, including the Allen wrench and all of the screws and washers and the recessed screws that hold it in, as well as all the guides and everything you're going to possibly need. So let's open up the box some more and show you how ours compares. And then we're going to remove one side and install it, just to show you how it installs in about 10 minutes. That's our estimate so far. So this is the driver's side. And again, you can see how the Tesla OEM version is the same size. If we go straight overhead, again, all powder coated anodized steel, sub-sunk screws, nothing sticks out, just like on ours, and much more affordable. And you can see it's going to install very, very simple. All right, so we're going to remove the Tesla one, show you how to install these, and get some pictures and mount some stuff on it. Also, it does work with the RPM and the Tesla divider for the volt. And let's get started. All right, we have the original one removed, and now we're going to start with the driver's side. So we have support beams which hold the weight, and there's 3 for each side. And again, we're going to take all these out, get them ready, and then we're going to install them. Now we know where to put them based on the location of the Tesla OEMs, but make sure you have 2, 4, 6 of each of the support beams, and you have a bag of hardware, and also the Allen wrench for a slow installation. So it should come with this tiny little bit. Okay, we're going to use the Allen wrench, and you want to feed the screw through the bottom hole, not these two, and make sure you thread the nut on backwards. So I'm sorry, the nut on kind of strange, where the protruded top hat is going to go inside of the MOLLE bottom rail system. And then let's lean all the way over, take your Allen wrench. Now we're inserting this in here, and we're tightening it up, and we're going to put it into the first hole. We turn the light on. So notice right over my left arm, we're going to come a little to the side and right there, and then start tightening. It's only going to take a few revolutions, but you want to make sure you're nice and straight upward. And again, you can do all the checking after. So now it's on, it's tight. Just make sure it's strong. And you'll see there's clearance, it's not rubbing against here. And once you know you like the position, we're going to lock it down, but we're not going to use the wrong hole there. So we're going to come back and there, super tight. All right, now again, this is going to help us determine where to put the second one. So pick the MOLLE pattern up, MOLLE panel, put it like this. So you see it's correctly in place. We could even put our screws in there, but it might make it a little hard to put these behind. So now we know where to go. We're going to put this one right here, and let's get the thread started on it, and we'll be able to continue. So just get one of our screws and the nut, which I already have. Make sure it's not too tight. So just spin it around here once. And now we're going to go up to the vehicle and double check. So I believe it's right here in the middle. So I'm going in the panel and to the left. So now we'll just leave that there and we'll check it. So the first support beam is holding it, and then now you just line it up down here. So it's very easy to do. Just want to make sure you're the right distance apart and everything's going to screw together easy. So right there is good. Then remove the MOLLE pattern, the MOLLE panel. So as you can see, the first two are secure, everything is lined up, and now we want to insert this one. This one's probably the easiest because you just lift it away a little bit and stick it in the hole. All right, and like this, and now just slide it right there. So now you're in the right location. Check the other two and start screwing. All right, so now before we tighten down the actual panels, we're gonna just tighten this little screw and keep it in place, and it will lock down. And the uprights will be in, and then we'll just get the panels done. Ready, set. Okay, now let's put our first screw in so we don't have to have an extra person holding it, like a deal. Now just tighten it in like this, and this is gonna hold the MOLLE panel. The MOLLE panel to the upright, and the upright's already secure to the Cybertruck bed sides. All right, now let's keep going and tighten them all up. All the rest of these in and tighten them all up so we can be done. And again, the middle of the panel uprights, this one here, notice it moves behind the MOLLE. So as long as your bottom's good, you'll be able to line this one up. So we recommend lining this one up first, and then we'll do the bottom one. So get that screw started. And again, you still have room to play. And once it's in, we're gonna torque it all the way down, and you'll be good to go to use your MOLLE hanging system.
MOLLE.
Yeah, it's a MOLLE. I didn't think we ever stopped. Are we on a break? All right, so now sometimes you might have to make a slight adjustment as threads can move around. So I'm gonna load this one up. This will be our troubleshooting video, or our partial.
Are you gonna post this?
No, we gotta edit it and everything. Well, you can pause. Okay, notice the bottom now. We're moving it back and forth. So line the threads up there, tighten it up, and then we'll secure the bottom panel. About 20 turns. Use a power bit. All right, once this is tight and this is tight, then we can secure the bottom, and we'll be all done except for the tall one. All right, so strong, 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 nothing moves. One more to go, two more to go. So we're gonna double check the thread location, make sure we can see it through the panel, and then we will be done with one side. So obviously we're gonna repeat the same on the left. Right now, I recommend you start putting the threads in, and then torque them down. But get them both started, the upper and the lower. So the top one's good. Now the lower one here is going to break it loose, and again move it slightly to the left. So again, this is our first time installing this. We didn't let our installer do it. We wanted to see how we could do it for the first time. So now see, I can move that around and get this one started. So pretty simple, just make sure everything's secure and you're all lined up vertically by each of the panel supports. So once that's good, once this is good, we'll lock down the bottom. And then we're gonna get our hooks out and mount a bunch of things to here. I'm gonna put our Cybertruck hammer in here and give you some links to different types of fasteners that can be used to really hold things in place. Mounts for fire extinguishers and different things like that. All right, so it's all hand tightened, all secure, all done. And look at how strong this is. It won't even move. It won't scrape or scratch. It actually matches right up with the rubber seal on the top. We're going to put it over here. So this is designed to sit against this seal. And it doesn't impede the closing and opening. It doesn't interfere with it at all. You can see here. Sometimes you add things like the tent, you add things, and sometimes it puts pressure on this wall, and you have to recalibrate all the time. But not with the RPM MOLLE panels that are now in stock and shipping very quickly. Thanks again for watching, and we're going to get some still photos now and mount some stuff to it.